teacher friends. I am Fleur, the face behind Aloha Monday Teaching. And today I want to talk about air pressure and some cool lab and demonstration you can do with your students so that they can see air pressure happening. So do you teach air pressure? I am going to demonstrate the egg dropping into a bottle, and then I'm going to show you a lab that involves just a shallow pan, like a pie pan, some simple materials here, a candle, some water, and food coloring just so you can see it, and a beaker. This is the egg dropping into a bottle demonstration to show how air pressure works. This is going to demonstrate high pressure moving to low pressure, and it is one of the coolest things I think you can do in your classroom. So I've got it's peeled. I have my hard-boiled egg and my bottle. This is actually a Starbucks bottle, those cold carafe ones, I think, or maybe from the dollar store actually. I don't remember. But you want the opening to be pretty big where you can place the egg. You want to place the smaller part of the egg into the top, just like that. So you want to make sure that fits. Okay, so we need to create our low pressure using heat. I prefer the really big wooden matches. Fire. Kids get really excited when they see fire. So you're going to do that. Put the egg in that part of the bottle, and you can see it starting to go into the bottle. Come on, come on. It's trying. It's getting there. It's trying really hard to get in there. So, sorry, I get really excited with this lab. And it's so much fun when the kids see it happening too. So usually what would happen, it makes, oh, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. And it gets slaved all the way into the bottle. And that gets the kids really, really excited. It's so much fun. So the explanation for this is you've got, when you put the matches into the bottle, that created low pressure. And when you covered the opening with the egg, you have the high pressure all around the bottle wanting to go towards the low pressure, since high pressure moves to low pressure, which caused the egg to be pushed. So the egg in the bottle, that was really cool, right? As you heard, I get very excited about this, and just imagine in the classroom how much fun it is. So my video got cut off. My computer did something weird. So I just wanted to finish kind of explaining what was happening. So when you put the matches in the bottle, it created low pressure. And since high pressure moves to low pressure to fill up that space, what happened was when you covered the opening of the bottle with the egg, the air pressure around the bottle pushed the egg into the bottle. And that shows kids about like how the air pressure is moving. So that's really cool. So I hope you enjoyed watching the egg drop there. And now let's look at the lab portion. All right, in the air pressure lab, students will need their air pressure lab sheet. They should have already filled out their hypothesis. And the procedure for this is to place the candle into the center of the pan and then put some water in the pan, just regular water. You don't want to fill it to cover the candle. You want it to go about halfway or just less than halfway. About that much should be good. You can do a little more if you want to. And we're going to add some food coloring to it so that it's just easier to see what happens. So just drop some food coloring in and you can stir it up. Okay, so here we have our blue water. Okay, I recommend going around your room and lighting this for the students. But you'll want to have the candle lit for a little bit. And you need your beaker, or, sorry, I had to grab my beaker. You need your beaker or a glass container. And what you are going to do is just have the students put the beaker straight onto the candle. So the candle will burn out, but they need to observe what happens with the water when you do this. So you just go straight down. And if you look closely, you can see the water has risen inside of the beaker, so that as long as students do it correctly, it'll happen. So if they don't, this is one of those labs you can simply redo and redo and redo until the students see it. So this actually rose a lot, probably the most that I've seen, but we've done in labs. I've done this for a few years. And what's happening here to demonstrate air pressure is how the low pressure system is, well, there's low pressure inside where the candle is in the beaker. So when the sun heats the earth unevenly, it creates those differences in pressure. So the low pressure is going to be inside of the beaker. The high pressure is all around the outside of the beaker, and high pressure moves to low pressure. So it's pushing down on the water, trying to get in to where the low pressure is to replace that air. So it's pushing down on the water in the pan, which then makes it rise inside of the beaker. So that is a really fun way to explain high pressure and low pressure. All right, well, thank you for watching all about air pressure and the two things I really enjoy doing in my classroom in addition to all the regular teaching stuff. So if you enjoyed that and you haven't purchased the air pressure lab, you can do so. The link is in the description at the bottom, and have a wonderful day.